Hi everybody, my name is Ben Case. I'm doing my second video discussion on the complete Persepolis. On page 70, after Margie's uncle Anoush is executed, she'd been getting really fond of Anoush, and I'd say he was really liking her too. He even goes as far to tell her she's like the daughter he never had, which is weird because he had two daughters and a son, but since he was divorced, he never got to see his kids really. But they're getting along really well, and then he gets taken back to prison and ends up getting executed. But on page 70, she's laying there in bed and really sad, crying, and God pops up and says, "Margie, what seems to be the problem?" She jumps up and yells, "Shut up, get out of my life, I never want to see you again, get out." And then he leaves. Using the cause and effect device, I'm going to say that this is caused by everything that she's been going through, all the deaths she's been, like, people keep on dying around her, and all the stuff she's dealing with in school, having to wear the veil, everything with the revolution. It's all kind of adding up and causing her to have all this defiant behavior, and it really explains that. But then on page 90, to elaborate on that, 98, excuse me, her father is called in to school because all the kids been acting up. Actually, a bunch of parents are there, and the teachers telling them how bad the kids are, and how it's their fault, it's the family's fault, it's their job to raise them to be more respectful and listen, do what they tell them to do, and everything. And at the end, Margie's father says, "If your hair is as stimulating as you say, then you need to shave your mustache." And Margie says, "My father actually said that." I'm gonna I'm gonna use the diagnostic device and say that this could be another reason for Margie's defiant behavior is it's being like negatively reinforced at home by her father's almost encouraging it, and it's a learned behavior. She sees her father do it, and he definitely wasn't setting a good example by doing that in front of her, for sure. And then for my final device on page 62 of the textbook, yeah, page 62, they're talking about the election and how the results turned out, and it says, "Did you hear that, Anush? Do you realize how ignorant our people are? Elections were faked, and they believe the results 99.99%. As for me, I don't know a single person who voted for the Islamic Republic. Where did that figure come from? From their asses, that's where." Well, this is really easy to use relational just because of what we just went through with our election, and how all the Hillary supporters, since she lost, nobody expected Donald Trump to win, but they are really surprised, and they want a recount, and they keep calling for a recount, and they just don't want to believe the results, but they think it's rigged, and here they thought it was rigged, so that's pretty much that. Those are my three literary devices for this, and I'll see you guys next week.